members, please let me know. Rama told that few more class. Any other students are there or not? Hello.
Yeah, can you repeat, please?
Is there anyone, Rama told that few more data science students would like to join for this class.
Okay.
So if they are there, please let me know it. How many members are there?
Okay.
Otherwise, I'll stop. Hello, is there anyone?
Oh, yeah, I can hear.
How many are there? Please let me know, sir.
Sure.
Because for them again, I have to start. That is the reason.
Yep.
Tomorrow I'll take maximum classes. Will you attend, sir, tomorrow, Saturday?
What time, sir?
Morning. That means evening for you, 6 o'clock. I will take 3 hours. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So can I start now? Anybody is there in the... How many are there, sir? Please check the members.
My member here.
Yeah, how many are there?
I don't see anybody anybody here on this.
No problem. I'm going to start.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem. So last class we have discussed about what is of data science applications, and I have explained 12 modules of data science and data science, Python programming, probability statistics, data structures and algorithms, database and data warehousing, artificial intelligence, data mining, big data technologies, artificial and neural networks, machine learning and deep learning, augmented reality and virtual reality technologies, and followed by the case studies like groundwater data analysis, COVID-19 and Omicron virus, prediction and detection, Ebola virus, prostate, breast, skin and lung cancer prediction detection using machine learning and deep learning techniques. Sundar sir, you can record the session, no problem. So
okay, thank you.
Yeah, so how to measure the data I have explained already. This is the syllabus. So far I have completed 3 modules. So let me go to that 3 modules what I have covered so far. And yeah. So data science playing vital role, especially in the market. So concepts of data science I have completed. And now I'm going to teach tools of data science. So we have a number of tools and technologies. We are collecting the data and we are processing the data and we are analyzing the data, and finally we are visualizing large and complex data sets. So that's why data science involves the use of various tools and techniques. So that's why data science applications and are essential for data scientists to be proficient in terms of learning tools and techniques and effectively analyze and interpret large and complex data sets. There are top 10 tools of data science. First one is Python. Why Python is so popular in terms of data science tools and techniques? Because rich number of libraries, rich number of APIs, rich number of packages are presented in that Python programming. Python is an object-oriented, script-oriented programming language. Python is a case-sensitive programming language. Python is developed by Guido van Rossum from Netherlands. Every time updation is, we are getting the Python versions. Now 3.12, we are using latest version. And it is widely used programming language irrespective of the domain, not only computer science, electrical, civil, mechanical, anybody can use who knows mathematics background, they very easily Python programming, because it's known for its flexibility, ease of use, and large collection of libraries for data manipulation, analysis, and visualization. So there is a tool framework called Matplotlib in Python programming. Next second topmost tool is R programming. R is a visualization programming tool in data science that is known for its powerful statistical capabilities and visualization tools like ggplot. The package name is called ggplot, like Matplotlib. Then a third tool is SQL. It is a Oracle product. It's a structured query language based on the schema, based on the procedure, based on the table. We are creating the number of rows and columns of the tables. Collection of tables is called database. So that's why SQL is used to manage and query relational database. That's why it is called a relational database tool, which are commonly used in data science applications. Next, Hadoop is a big data processing tool, and Hadoop is a framework and open source framework based on the Java programming, and it supports distributed storage and processing of large data sets. Huge volume of data sets it takes as input. With the help of HDFS, Hadoop distributed file system, it is divided into number of chunks. Each chunk will take each node, and it works like a master-slave architecture. Then it provides a scalable and cost-effective solution for big data processing. So that is called Hadoop environment. Next, fifth topmost data science tool is Spark. Spark is 100 times better than Hadoop. Why? So Hadoop deals with the legacy system batch processing concept. That means every time it loads from the hard disk, whereas in Spark it loads from the first time it loads from the hard disk, then second time onwards it loads data from the RAM, random access memory. That's why Spark runs the operations with help of volatile memory. So you may get doubt, sir, when power goes off, how the content will read once again. Yes, your question is absolutely correct. But so there is no chance of going power off in the data center 24/7. It is working. Okay, so Spark is fast and flexible distributed computing framework. Here, 4 languages supported by the Spark. Whereas Hadoop supports only Java programming language, Spark supports 4 languages like 70% of Scala, and next programming language Java, Python, and JavaScript, R programming. These are the 4 programming languages supported by the Spark. And it provides efficient data processing, machine learning, and graph processing capabilities in a Spark framework. It is also open source framework. So next, sixth tool is a Tableau. Tableau is just like a visualization graphics tool, and it is a popular and a competitor of Power BI. So it is a visualization tool that allows users to create interactive and engaging visualizations for exploring and presenting data. Then the 7th one is Pandas. So Pandas is a framework and it is used for data manipulation. Whenever you are giving data input as a data set or table or any kind of input data, Pandas will takes the manipulation and it analyzes a data set, how many rows and columns, what is the maximum value, minimum value, total count, standard deviation, etc. We are performing on the data set by using Pandas library. It handles and cleaning the data and as well as performing statistical analysis. Next tool is TensorFlow. TensorFlow is an open source machine learning library. It is a very, in the case of the size of the TensorFlow is very big other than remaining tools, and it provides tools for building and training deep networks concepts like convolutional neural networks, recurrent neural networks, and LSTM, long short and deep neural networks, ANN, and as well as other machine learning models we are using. The ninth one is Jupyter Notebook. It is a editor for Python programming, and it is open source web application that allows users to create and share documents that contain code, visualizations, and a narrative text, making it a popular tool for data exploration and collaboration, especially in Google Colab. We are using Jupyter Notebook. Every line interprets and every line it executes. That's why Python is an interpreted programming language. Python is an object-oriented programming language. Python is a scripting programming language. Then the 10th tool is a scikit-learn. Scikit-learn is a Python library or framework for machine learning that provides a range of tools for especially in order to perform classification, clustering, regression, and other machine learning tasks like association, rule mining, outlier detection, and it is also called as a sklearn. Scikit-learn is also called as a
Can I
sklearn.
ask
These are the
question,
top
sir?
10 tools. Yeah, please.
Yes. Number 8, TensorFlow. The TensorFlow can, it should be used separately, or can it be integrated through the Jupyter Notebook?
Yeah, whenever you are running with Jupyter Notebook, you need to install you need to install the library like the command pip install TensorFlow. Then only it can work.
Yes.
Or inbuilt, if you are going for Google Colab, automatically that updation taken care by the web application people. Already it is there in the Jupyter Notebook, TensorFlow. If no problem, you can install like pip install TensorFlow.
Okay.
560 MB file.
So my question is,
it takes
the
2 or 3
TensorFlow can be
minutes.
open, can use separately, or can I, or TensorFlow can be integrated with the Jupyter? I think you answered the question. It can be integrated with
it is already integrated. It is. Correct. It is already if you are using web application. Otherwise, we can install in our system individually.
Okay.
That I will explain while doing practicals. Okay.
Okay. Great.
So these are
the same thing with this.
these are the 10.
Right.
Scikit-learn. Scikit-learn also we need to install for
Scikit, sir.
Correct. Perfect question. Yeah. TensorFlow can support not only machine learning, it can support big data processing and machine learning and deep learning concepts also it can support TensorFlow. That's why TensorFlow is bigger than scikit-learn, but it is a product of other company, and scikit-learn is a product of other company. That's why they have developed for machine learning, specifically for scikit-learn, and TensorFlow for it supports AI, big data, machine learning, deep learning concepts. It is a very big framework. So there is a lot of difference between TensorFlow and scikit-learn. Scikit-learn for only for machine learning concepts, whereas TensorFlow can support AI and big data and machine and deep learning concepts.
Okay.
So these are the 10 tools of These are the 10 tools of data science. Then if you see the diagrammatic representation of data science tools, SAS. SAS is also one of the data science tools, like you can call it as a statistical analysis software, and Apache Spark, and BigML machine learning, the D3 JavaScript, and MATLAB, Excel, ggplot2 for R programming, Tableau for visualization tool, Jupyter for notebook, Python notebook, and Matplotlib is a library for Python programming, NLTK, natural language toolkit for in order to translate from one language to another language, scikit-learn for only for machine learning concepts, TensorFlow for both AI, big data, machine and deep learning concepts. And it also supports audio, video like augmented reality, virtual reality applications. Then Veka. Veka is a data mining tool VECA stands for Waikato Environment Knowledge for Analysis. It is developed by Waikato University, two professors. VECA came from Mecca. Mecca is a flyless bird. So it is data analysis tool. And there you can perform classification, clustering, association, rule mining, outlier detection, various operations we are performing in the VECA tool. Then a few more libraries, a few more tools of data science. We have covered Hadoop, TensorFlow, and Apache Hadoop, Apache Spark, MATLAB. Matrix Laboratory, it is also is used for data science in order to perform image related applications. We can integrate with the MATLAB libraries in the Python. Then SAS and Tableau, BigML, and the Matplotlib. These are the tools of data science. And these are the top 10 data science softwares like Tableau is used for visualization purpose. Tableau I'm using visualization purpose, and Excel I'm using for statistical analysis, and RapidMiner I'm using for data analysis. Data Robot I'm using for AI applications, and ClickView I'm using for web related scraping applications, and H2O I'm using for AI related applications. TensorFlow for AI, big data, machine and deep learning applications, and BigML for only big data applications, Snowflake for data warehousing tool, Trifactor for data warehousing tool. So these are the top 10 data science softwares we are using. Then these are the data science algorithms like top 10 algorithms like linear regression. It is a statistical technique, and in order to predict and detect the applications we are using linear regression. Then logic regression also one of the statistical technique, and decision trees. It is for data mining tool. In order to classify the data, we are using decision trees. Naive Bayes classification, it is also one of the classification technique. K nearest neighbor is also one of the classification and also class technique. Support vector mission is a classification technique. K-means clustering for unsupervised learning. Principal component analysis is under clustering concept. Neural network is used for classification purpose, and random forest is used for a classification purpose. These are the top 10 algorithms. You must know it as a data scientist. I am going to demonstrate each one with Python programming with the input data set. If you want to become a data science, you must have any one programming language like Python, R, and Java. And data visualization purpose, we are using packages like Tableau, Power BI, Matplotlib, ggplot, Seaborn. Then ideally you can use integration development learning environment like PyCharm, Jupyter, Collaboratory, Spider, RStudio. Then for web scraping, like a Beautiful Soap, Scrapy, URL. Then for deployment purpose, we are using Amazon Web Services, MS Azure. Then you need to have mathematics knowledge like statistics, linear algebra, differential calculus. Then data analysis, we are using feature engineering, data wrangling, and exploratory data analysis. Then machine learning algorithms we are using like classification, clustering, regression, reinforcement learning, supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and dimensionality reduction, etc. Deep learning concepts we are using. So various tools of data science for data store we are using Mongo database, Hadoop, MySQL. So these tools are joints what RDBMS do for a living. Then transformation, we are using Spark, Python, and SQL. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change by using transformation tools. Then model, simplified version of the reality for creation of models. We are using various libraries like scikit-learn and Piano, Pandas, Spark, etc. For visualization purpose, we are using Power BI and Tableau, ggplot, and Matplotlib, etc. Then other tools like Kafka for communication purpose. Okay, we are using. Then skills of a data scientist have data mining. You need to have knowledge, big data, research analytics, machine learning, Python or R, data analysis. Then we have skills required by a data scientist, a percentage. Statistics, you must have 70 to 80% knowledge. The pre-modeling, you need to have 70 to 80%. Then machine learning concepts like classification, clustering, association, rule mining, you need to have 10 to 15%. Then text mining 30% and visualization like Power BI and Tableau, ggplot and Matplotlib, you need to have a 5% knowledge. So my journey to become a data scientist, you can start with the right side, understand the customer's behavior or customer's need, then define metrics that matter, then translate for non-technical audience, like then you can choose the statistical packages, advanced mathematics, experimental design, model for fitting, then scripting languages you can use, predictive analytics. Then you can use for relational database tools like SQL, data governance, data preparation, get the right data straight, strange like privacy and legal, then make it actionable and ask good questions. So this is, you need to know it if you want to start as a data scientist, you need to start with the scratch to, you need to take a better, make it actionable data. The applications of data science like image recognition, we are using various tools and techniques, speech recognition, price comparison websites like Amazon and Flipkart, then internet search, gaming, digital advertisements, delivery logistics, recommender system, fraud and risk detection. These are the popular applications of data science. And this is, you can call it as a soup of desired technical skills mentioned in some data scientist job ads like Python. Why Python is very big? For data science, we are using Python because of rich number of libraries are presented. Then next one is R, next one is Java, next one is JavaScript, etc. So these all are remaining tools of data science. Then who are using data science use cases? See here, Amazon. See, the previous slide not required. According to Gartner survey, you may be thinking why sorry skipping this one. So this is for according to Gartner survey, every week, every month, every quarter is releasing what is the latest trend, what is the tool and technique. So that's why you can see the business skills, analytics like data science, IT skills are required in order to solve big data applications or complex applications. And now data science use cases. Who are using data science? Big giants in the market like Amazon. Why they are using Amazon? It improving the e-commerce experience like Amazon online services and Flipkart also same as category of Amazon and online delivery of products. Then Uber. Why Uber is using data science? They are optimizing rides. Then Bank of America. Why they are using data science? Increasing customer experience. Then Airbnb. Why they are using data science? It improving success. Likewise, data science in industries, including pharmaceutical industries, became a rich industries in the market. Predictive modeling for maintaining oil and gas supply. Data science in biotechnology, we are using data science in education. So these are the data science use cases. Then what are the advantages of data science? So there are pros and cons. If you see pros, highly paid career, higher demands, bright future, multiple job profiles are available. What are the drawbacks of data science? Data is complexity, less accuracy, no data security. If you see a few more advantages like data science can be fun, multiple job designations, ease of job hunting, customize the products, a highly paid career, cost optimization, AI is the future. So next, fifth concept is what are the techniques of data science we are using? See, we are using various techniques because it is a interdisciplinary as a multidisciplinary field that involves techniques and tools to extract insights or meaningful data from the huge volume of data. And from we are getting meaningful knowledge from the data. So if you are a skilled data scientist, we'll use a combination of these techniques to extract insights and meaningful and interested analytics, etc. Then here are some of the most common techniques used in data science. Like first one is data cleaning. So data cleaning is the first step. We are eliminating noisy data, inconsistent data, dirty data, and correcting errors, inaccuracies, inconsistencies in the data. So that's why we are using data pre-processing. It is a critical step in data analysis as it ensures that the data is accurate and reliable. Then you can call it as a data exploration. Data exploration is nothing but we are dividing the data, or we are classifying the data, or we are doing clustering, or association rule mining we are performing. It involves analyzing and visualizing data to identify patterns and trends and relationships, or we are extracting interested analytics, etc., insights, etc. It can be done using various tools such as histograms or scatter plots and heat maps. These are the visualization graphs we are performing in the data exploration. Then data preparation. Data preparation involves transforming the raw data into a meaningful data. That means information data. Format that is suitable for analysis. See, what is the difference between data and information? Data can be Data is a raw material. Data can be examination, anything data. Whereas information, once you are processing the data, it becomes information. So that's why it includes the tasks such as data encoding, feature scaling, and data normalization. Why do we want to use data encoding, feature scaling, and data normalization? We are taking as a data as a raw material, transforming into meaningful data. But that means no noise is presented, no redundant data, no dirty data, no inconsistent data, no inaccuracies or inconsistencies, no correcting errors, etc. So that is called data preparation. Next technique is statistical analysis. So statistical analysis is one of the first and foremost technique to analyze and interpret the data. This includes techniques such as hypothesis testing, regression analysis, and time series analysis. Not only these techniques, we are using logistic regression, linear regression, non-linear regression, etc. Then the fifth technique is machine learning. So machine learning involves using algorithms to learn patterns and relationships in data. That means learning from the observational data is called machine learning. This includes techniques such as supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning and deep learning concepts. Then data visualization. So data visualization involves creating graphical presentations of data to help understand the patterns and relationships in the data. This includes techniques such as scatter plots, histogram, bar charts, line graphs, and heat maps, etc. Then the seventh technique is data mining. Data mining is the process of extracting meaningful, interested patterns from the huge volume of data. It using statistical techniques and machine learning algorithms to extract insights or patterns and knowledge from the large data sets. This includes techniques such as association rule mining, clustering, and regression and classification techniques. Then the eighth technique is natural language processing. NLP involves using machine learning and statistical techniques to analyze and interpret natural language data. This includes techniques such as sentiment analysis, topic modeling, and text classification. So if you don't know Telugu, if you want to translate from Tamil to Telugu or Telugu to Tamil, we are using translators. If you want to create your own translator by using Python programming, you need to install NLTK library. So this includes techniques such as sentiment analysis you can perform, topic modeling you can perform, text classification, etc. Then these are the uh, these are the 8 techniques of data science. These 10 techniques, like I have already explained: linear regression, logistic regression, decision trees, naive-Bayes classification, k-nearest neighbor algorithm, support vector machine, k-means clustering, principal component analysis, neural networks, random forest, etc. Then the next under this techniques, we are performing 5 concepts like data analytics using statistical methods. What are the statistical methods we are using? So we are using 2 main statistical methods are used in data analysis, especially descriptive statistics and inferential statistics. What is meant by descriptive statistics? Which summarizes data using indexes, which indexes such as mean and median, and the other is inferential statistics, which draws conclusion or summaries and from data using statistical tests such as the students t-test, chi-square test, etc. So for this analysis, there are 5 techniques to choose from: mean, standard deviation, regression, testing, and sample size determination. So these are the statistical operations we are using. So if you see the top technique for data analysis, like linear regression, tree-based models, classification, and resample, unsupervised learning, and etc. So these are the tools we are using under, you can call it as data analytics. Okay, data analytics using the statistical methods. Then what are the top 10 statistical techniques data scientists should master? So there are linear regression, and 2 techniques we are using under linear regression: simple and multiple. In classification, we are using logistic regression, discriminant analysis, linear discriminant analysis, quadratic discriminant analysis, subset selection, forward, backward, stepwise best, and resampling methods like bootstrapping, cross-validation. And shrinkage, we are using ridge regression. For nonlinear models like step function, piecewise functions, splines, generalized additive model. And tree-based methods like bagging, boosting, and random forest, it is used for classification techniques. Then support vector machine and dimension reduction techniques we are using. And in that dimension reduction, we are using principal component analysis and regression techniques, and partial least squares we are using. Under unsupervised learning, we are using principal component analysis and k-means clustering and hierarchical clustering. Sir, Amit sir, I'll call you after half an hour, sir. Then data analytics using statistical methods are these many 10 types. So Amit sir, I'll call you after half an hour. I'm taking class for US students. Okay. Okay. So next one is data analytics using AI techniques. So artificial intelligence is nothing but intelligent behavior in a machine. And it refers to a subset of business intelligence that uses machine learning techniques and to discover insights, find new patterns or models or relationship between in the data. In practice, AI analytics is the process of automating much of the work that a data analyst would normally perform. AI-powered systems can analyze data from hundreds of sources and offer predictions about what works and what doesn't. So AI can deep dive into data analytics about your customers and offer various predictions about consumer preferences, product development, and marketing channels. So that's why we are using data analytics using AI techniques. Then see what are the data analytics using AI techniques we are using. Under AI techniques, we are the knowledge representation, computer vision, and machine learning, voice recognition, knowledge processing system, etc. If you see, again, we are classifying the data like a back propagation network, support vector machine, genetic algorithm. Under deep learning algorithm, we have a deep belief networks, restricted Boltzmann machine, convolutional neural network, recurrent neural network, LSTM, then followed by the logistic regression, artificial neural networks, and radial basis function network. These all are techniques of artificial intelligence. If you see multi-source data obtained by different sensors, we are performing data processing and analysis based on AI technology. We are achieving different monitoring objectives like parameter optimization, feature prediction, and scene tracking, and as well as defects classification, simulation validation, and adaptive control. These are the data analytics using AI techniques. Then third technique is data analytics using data mining techniques. Data mining is the process of extracting meaningful interested patterns from the huge volume of data. This technique emphasizes on identifying human interpretable patterns or relationships and describing the data. They mainly outline the characteristics features of the database records. The examples are data summarization, association ruling, and clustering analysis. So 10 data mining techniques that we will explore in detail, like clustering, association, data cleaning, data visualization, classification, machine learning, prediction, neural networks, outlier detection, data warehousing. These are the top 10 data mining techniques we are using. Yeah, please ask me any doubt.
The slide is on the 118.
118. Where it is?
The slide after 118, it did not move.
Okay, sorry. Now it is moving?
No, sir.
Now I'm in the 120 slide.
Have not moved it.
Can I share once again why it is? Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, stop staring. 1 second. Now can you see my screen? No?
Yes. Now I can see one.
Now my screen is visible. Yeah.
Yes. Can you quickly go 119 and come back?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
But I was following.
This is 119. 118 is completed.
Yeah, 118 was stuck.
Yeah.
But
119.
119, I didn't see it. Can you go to 119 and come back 126?
Start. Yeah. Now it is. Yeah. 119, it is visible right now?
Not yet. Yes.
Are you seeing 119?
Yes, I'm seeing 119.
Okay, perfect. So what are the what are the artificial intelligence techniques are there? I have explained. Once again, I'm explaining.
Yes, I got that.
We can see machine learning. Yeah, perfect. Then I'm moving to 120. So 120 is data analytics using data mining techniques also you have heard. So there are top 10 data mining techniques we are using, like clustering, association, data cleaning, data visualization, classification, machine learning, prediction, warehousing. These are the top 10 data mining techniques we are using in order to perform data analytics using data mining technique. So these are the top 10 data mining techniques, like see, Why we are using data mining techniques for anomaly detection, especially in cyber security, in network security, modeling, clustering analysis, rule induction, classification analysis, neural networks. These are the data mining techniques we are using. And the fourth concept is data analytics using artificial neural networks, like ANN analysis is a method, and it is a classification technique for data analysis, which imitates the human brain's way of working. Like a neural network is a collection of neurons that take input and in conjunction with information from other nodes, develop output without programmed rules. That is called ANN. So they solve problems through trial and error based method. Neural networks are based on human and animal brains. So ANN, they means ANN solve problems. Artificial neural networks solve problems through trial and error. So neural networks are a classification technique based on human and animal brains. So ANNs are biologically inspired by computer programs designed to simulate the way in which the human brain processes information. ANNs are gather their knowledge by detecting the patterns and the relationships in data and learn through experience and not from programming. So these are the ANN techniques like learning paradigms like supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Learning algorithms like conjugate gradient, quasi-network, and the steepest descent. Then what are the topologies we are using under ANN? We are using single layer network, multi-layer network, and networks with one recurrent layer. Then fifth one is last but one, data analytics using machine learning techniques. So machine learning uses three types of techniques like supervised learning, which trains a model or known input and output data that is can predict future outputs. And unsupervised learning, which finds hidden patterns or intrinsic structures in input data. And reinforcement learning, based on the punishment and reward, we are solving the problems. Then clustering. Clustering is the process of grouping of objects, that objects are having similar behavior based on the Euclidean distance, like square root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. So this approach for categorizing data points into distinct groups. There are three machine learning types we are using: supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning. So data analytics using machine learning techniques can be 7 major steps we are following. First one is collecting the data, preparing the data, choosing a model, training the model, evaluating the model, parameter tuning, making predictions. These are the 7 steps we are following in order to perform data analytics using machine learning techniques. So these are the data analytics and the machine learning techniques like supervised learning. We have regression and classification. Unsupervised learning, we have clustering and dimensionality reduction. Then semi-supervised learning, we have clustering and the classification. Then reinforcement learning, we have control and classification and game development applications. Then the last one, data analytics using the deep learning.
What is the difference and the semi-supervised learning as compared to supervised as well as unsupervised learning? I know supervised learning and unsupervised learning, you explained to me clearly, but the semi-supervised learning, where would fit in, sir?
Yeah, perfect. I'm explaining. So supervised learning is nothing but based on the target class, based on the label, we are classifying the data. Semi-supervised learning means if you are using principal component analysis or k nearest neighbor algorithm, those algorithms comes under semi-supervised. That means 50% of supervised learning concept, 50% of unsupervised learning concept it can perform. That's why it is called semi-supervised learning. Sundar, fantastic question.
Thank you.
So semi-supervised learning, we are performing same clustering and classification techniques.
Okay.
Yeah. Next, I'm moving to the last concept, data analytics using deep learning techniques. Deep learning is a machine learning technique, and the extension of machine learning is called deep learning, that teaches computers to do what comes naturally to humans. Learn by examples, learning from the observational data with a deep manner by incorporating a number of input layers and a number of hidden layers, number of optimization techniques, number of activation functions, and a fully connected layer, and max pooling, min pooling we are using. So deep learning is a key technology behind driverless cars, enabling them to recognize a stop sign or to distinguish a pedestrian from a lamp post. So a key benefit of deep learning is the analysis and learning of massive amounts of unsupervised data. It's a valuable tool for big data analytics, where raw data is largely unlabeled and uncategorized. So in deep learning, we are using it is the process of inspecting, cleaning, transforming, and modeling data with the goal of discovering useful information by informing conclusions and supporting decision making. So these are the deep learning techniques we are using. Like if you see the deep learning techniques like deep neural networks, convolutional neural networks, deep Q networks, recurrent neural networks, and Q learning, these learning techniques comes under reinforcement learning. Okay, so these are the reinforcement learning is nothing but it provides a general framework for sequential decision making in a multi-dimensional programming paradigms. Then deep learning is nothing but use several layers of neural networks. So based on the maximization discounted sum of future divides and learn data representation with multiple levels of abstraction using a training set. So this is about data analytics using deep learning techniques. If we see most in demand jobs in data science, we have a #1 position in the US or any good countries. Data scientist occupying first position. Then second one is data architect. Then third one is a data analyst, data engineer, ML machine learning engineer, and a business intelligence developer. So these are the various roles of data science, like data scientist, data architect, data engineer, statistician, data science manager, machine learning engineer, decision scientist. So how to become a data scientist? Once you have statistics knowledge first and foremost, then Python programming skills, any one programming skills, machine learning concepts, data management concepts, and finally communication skills. Then you can become a data scientist very easily. What are the 12 highest paying programming jobs are presented? Data scientist is the highest paid job in US. Then second one is machine learning engineer, software engineer, cloud engineer, DevOps specialist, penetration tester, blockchain specialist, database developer, and front-end developer, back-end developer, full stack developer, mobile developer. These are the 12 highest paying programming jobs. Then the last but one concept, research challenges of data science. So still, what are the challenges? There are various challenges of data science, data quality. Data is a problem because we cannot get data very easily unless we get the permission from the higher authorities. So data quality, ensuring the quality of the data used for analysis is a significant challenge, as data can be noisy data, inconsistent data, incomplete data, dirty data, which can affect the accuracy and the reliability of the results. That's why data quality is still challenge. Then second issue of data science is data privacy and security. Wherever data is presented, there is a security problem. Protecting sensitive data like accounts information, credit card details, personal details, ensuring privacy is a major challenge, as the increasing amount of data collected and analyzed can pose privacy and security risks. Then the third challenge is data integration. We have a number of multiple files, multiple file formats, different types of data from multiple sources and formats into a unified data repository can be a challenging task. I have audio, video, text, graphics, animation kind of data. How do you integrate all different kinds of data? It is a problem, especially when dealing with the large and complex data sets. And data interpretation. Once you have given a very good data, then we can expect very good results. So data interpretation means once you got the output, interpreting the results of data analysis and communicating insights effectively to stakeholders like customers can be a significant challenge. So especially when dealing with the non-technical audience, they cannot understand what is histogram, what is heat map, what is scatter plot. It is a big challenge that is called data interpretation. Then fifth, scalability. So scalability is one of the major challenge of even cloud computing also. If data increases, automatically your data center also increases. That means whenever we were increasing the size of the data, scaling up data analysis to handle a large and complex data sets can be challenging and requiring specialized hardware or special computer or high computing configuration systems like supercomputers and software resources are required. That's why scalability is a still challenge. Algorithm selection is a big challenge in data science because data set, suppose weather forecasting data is there. So now you are in dilemma whether I can use regression techniques, classification techniques, clustering techniques. There are numerous techniques are available. So that's why in order to select appropriate machine learning algorithm for a given task is a big challenge, as different algorithms have different strengths and weaknesses. Then seventh research challenge of data science is a model interpretability. That means one model is a simplified version of the reality, and the interpretability is nothing but the conversion of one model to another model, one format to another format, like a significant challenge, as the increasing complexity of models can make it difficult to understand how they arrived at their conclusions. We have SVM model, random forest model, CNN model, but how it is achieving output, so still we are unable to understand that model interpretability of the different techniques of the same data input. Then bias and fairness, addressing issues of bias and fairness in a data analysis is a still challenge. And machine learning models is a challenge, as algorithms can reflect and perpetuate biases in the data they are trained on. So that's why trial and error basis we are using bias and the fairness of the data. Then the ninth challenge is a real-time analysis. So it is a significant challenge as data is generated and consumed at an ever increasing rate, requiring near instantaneous analysis and decision making. Still, it is a problem in order to solve real-time data analysis. Then final one is ethical consideration. Without permission, we cannot get the data very easily. That's why we need to have a higher official's permission to test any real-time data like Aadhaar card data from Indian government. Ensuring ethical considerations are taken into an account in data collection, analysis, and use a major challenge, as data can be used for both positive and negative purposes. Then according to Gartner survey, there are 8 more major challenges faced by data scientists, like multiple data sources, data security, lack of clarity on business problem, undefined key performance indicators, metrics, getting value out of data science, sentiment analysis in data, using machine learning algorithms, opinion mining, predictive mining, post-clustering analysis, pre-clustering analysis, how we can capture and deliver data to right people in real time, and how we can handle a variety of forms and data, how we can store and analyze data given its size and computational capacity. So according to Gartner survey, challenges of data science, the number one position occupied with 49.4% is called a dirty data. Wherever you are downloading data, it is called a dirty data. Then the lack of data scientist talent 41.6%, lack of management financial support 37.2%, lack of clear question to answer 30.4%, data unavailable or difficult to access 30.2%, results not used by decision making 24%, and so on, integrating finding into decisions, that is 13.6%. So what are the research in data science? Analytics, business, data-driven science, artificial intelligence. So in data science, again, we are performing visualization, machine learning. So in information technology, we are using the user studies algorithms. We are using in the field of social sciences, informatics in computer science, statistics and mathematics. So these are the various research areas, application domains and projects. See now, we have a smart shopping, travel data analytics, spatial temporal analysis of seismic data, that means earthquakes. Then forecasting fluctuation in power supply, social media location mining, cyberbullying detection, a new framework for high-speed data mining, pricing and uptake of next generation networks, augmented rehabilitation and coaching systems, medical adherence, Internet of Things for precision health, and real-time data warehousing, smart shopping. If we see inside, we have domains like 7 domains: smart business, city planning, and powered electricity, social network, telecommunication, computational smart science, e-health, etc. So this is about research challenges, areas and application domains and projects. So this is a future of data science, what it will be, what are the algorithms we can use in the future, what are the applications we are going to solve. See, what are the algorithms? Massive scale graph, geospatial temporal predictive analytics, hyperfast analytics, embedded deep learning, cognitive machine learning, natural language generation, structured database generation. Then applications like in cyber security, wherever data is presented, there is a cyber security problem. Healthcare, Internet of Things, customer engagement and experience, smart everything, human capital, data for the societal good. So the future of data science is like problems in handling data. Yes, never ending growth of data, increased demand for data scientists, popularity of machine learning, emerging sources of data. So we are using increase in data science roles, clearly defined scope of data science, creation of more jobs, normalized data science education, advancements in machine learning to foster data science. So this is the summary. I'm concluding. What are the concepts we have studied? We have studied statistical techniques, high performance computing, natural language processing, machine learning, behavioral economics, predictive analytics, data algorithm, Python, SQL, R. Julia is a combination of Python and Java, that is called Julia programming language. Then data mining, mathematical modeling, Hadoop stack, etc. If you see summary, all of them have a tech background. If you want to say data scientist, machine learning and data mining are the common skills. Programming, statistics, database, and visualization are the top areas that specialized in. So 11th one is what are the algorithms of data science? We have discussed already. Linear regression, logistic regression, decision trees, and random forecast, random forest, k-nearest neighbor, naive-based classification, support vector machine, and neural networks, principal component analysis, a priori algorithm. And k-means clustering, neural networks, and deep learning. So these are the top 12 algorithms I'm going to demonstrate with the practical session. Okay. So tomorrow I'm going to start with the practical session with the 12 applications.
Okay.
Sundar, I'm
Yes.
concluding the session. What time are you available? Evening time, 7 to 9. Is it okay for you? So that I can cover maximum one subject I will cover. Data science almost all completed. Introduction to data science. After execution of 12 experiments, tomorrow we are going to execute. Each line I will explain in the algorithms how it is working.
Okay.
Is it fine? Any doubts?
I mean, in the senses you were 7.
Yeah, that means no, US timing 7 to 9. That means morning. Morning I can wake up at 6 to no, not 6. I think we will check. So can you check, please? You can stop recording, please. You can
you
stop
tell me
recording.
Indian time when that would be?
Yeah, sure. Indian time. At what time are you available? Please stop the recording, please.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let me stop recording.
Yeah.